everybody, welcome to Demon Kitty Creations. I think I almost slapped.
I'll be good.
Okay, so today's video is Universal Yums, and this is November's box. It is the Super Yum box, which is the biggest one they have. I believe it's $40. But there will be a link below that if you click on that link, you'll get $5 off, and we'll get $5 off our next box. So please click. Let's see. The thing about Universal Yums is they go to a different country each month. This will be replacing our monthly Boxu unboxings because I feel like it's more interesting and more fun.
And we're tired of sea urchin.
Yes, and we're tired of sea urchin and seafood. Don't like seafood. Don't like seafood. So let's see what country we're going to.
Italy.
Italy! And there's a little map of where the things come from in Italy.
It's a me, Mario. No, not really.
You're silly. Alright. Advertisements.
And let's not forget the Mona Lisa picture.
Oh, it's a sticker!
Yep. Read it aloud.
Greetings from Italy, birthplace of the world's most valuable painting. And it's a picture of the Mona Lisa eating chocolate. That's just brilliant. I love that. And Matt has the book, which has some trivia from what I understand.
Yep. And a 60-second tour of Italy, which is kind of interesting. I don't really know anything about Italy.
I know a little bit because an ex of mine was obsessed, but just a teeny.
All right. We ready to go?
Yeah.
It says start here and then it points to the other page, but then there's candies here, so I'm not sure if it's telling me, like, is this part of it or? Italian black truffle potato chips.
Okay. Here they are.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh wow, this is like a paragraph. Italy didn't get its reputation as a global food capital for nothing. The proof is in the pizza, the pasta, and even the potato chips. That's why we're kicking off our Italian adventure with these. What's so special about them, you ask? The answer lies in the flavor. Black truffle. Prized for their earthy tag, these gourmet fungi are basically Italy's version of buried treasure. No, really, they grow underground. Locals spend hours scouring forests with trained dogs in the hopes that they'll sniff some out. All the effort is worth it as they're one of the most valuable foods in all of Italy. A 3.3 pound one from Tuscany once sold for $330,000.
Wow.
Fortunately, you don't need trained dogs or over $250,000 to discover Italy's most highly coveted flavor. You just need to open this bag, dig in, and kick our delicious Italian adventure into high gear.
I don't think we'll be reading every single one of these just because of how long they are. Because it looks like every one of them has a good sized paragraph explaining it.
That's the only 3-paragraph one. So it has potatoes, sunflower oil, salt, cornstarch, chicory root fiber, natural and artificial flavors. I don't know what chicory root is, but okay.
Mmm. That's actually not bad.
It starts off gross for me, but then it gets better. Like, it tastes more like a Lay's potato chip towards the end, but at the front, I don't know how to describe that.
Mm. That would probably be the truffle flavor.
Mm.
Not bad.
All right. Red bag. Ketchup potato chips.
I was hoping we'd get some of these.
30 years ago, potato chips were scorned in Italy without the traditional appeal of Tiramisu or biscotti. They had zero footing in the snack market until best friends Alfredo Maratti and Andrea Romano came along. With the mission of bringing chips to Italy, they started their business, Amica, producing both traditional flavors and totally new ones like ketchup. Before we tell you if they succeeded or not, we think you should try a chip or two. Okay, you've had some. Great news, you just tasted the current #1 chip brand in Italy.
Ooh, they smell so much like ketchup.
This is going to be weird to me. It's got MSG in it. Huh. As well as aspartame.
Oh, great. So it's cancerous.
And we'll want more in an hour. It tastes like ketchup, but ketchup's not supposed to crunch. This is weird. This is super weird.
It tastes like fries dipped in an abundance of ketchup. It's so good. I love it. I love it.
Orange Zest carrot cake. It's an orange pack. Alright, you're probably familiar with carrot cake. I'm not a fan of carrot cake. Just a heads up. No, that's not true. Well, really, just one version of carrot cake, loaded with spices and nuts and topped with cream cheese frosting. But then there's Italian-style cheesecake, free of all the bells and whistles. Italy's take highlights the natural sweetness of the carrots, with just a dash of orange zest. Get ready to discover a whole new kind of carrot cake craving.
It smells like orange. Like fresh oranges. Forgot to show you the packaging, sorry.
Sorry, I'm checking to see if I can actually eat this stuff. That's really good. I don't, like I said,
We have 2 of them too.
I don't like cheesecake, but wow, that is good.
You mean carrot cake?
Carrot cake, my bad.
You love cheesecake.
Yes, I do. It's got cheesecake frosting, though. That's what. Excuse me.
It is amazing. It tastes very orangey.
It was so soft and creamy too.
I'm pretty sure that those 2 that we skipped are ones. I think they might be inside of this. The Yum bag.
Okay. Well,
As they call it.
let me flip ahead here and see. Maybe. Because I don't see anything here that says Yum bag. You found it! Alright. Cell Soda Fizzy Lemon Candy. Italians are fizz whizzes. Seriously, at restaurants in Italy, every table gets a bottle of fizzy water or acqua frizzante. You'd have to specifically ask for non-frizzante to get a still water. In local markets, shelves overflow with an endless variety of seltzer flavors, not to mention beloved soft drinks like lemon gazosa, and orange aranciati? I don't know. And let's not forget Prosecco. So considering the local fizz fascination, this fizzy lemon candy makes a lot of sense and will make you feel super, super bubbly.
It smells like the best lemonade you've ever had in your life.
Better than what Anthony makes.
Way better than what Anthony makes. Anthony takes lemon juice and pours it into a glass and then puts sugar in it. Like the lemon juice you buy in a bottle at the store.
Tastes like a lemon head.
I don't think it's a sour.
No.
I don't taste any fizzy though.
I don't know. Tastes pretty good though. I like it. It's probably going to take us a while to eat, so we'll be back.
Alright, so we shuffled around a little bit.
Did you miss us? No? Okay.
There was fizziness to those. It came especially when you bit into them, and it hit you like a punch to the mouth. But it was still good.
Super good. All right, so moving on. Next thing we've got for you is lemon and pepper Terrellini. Walk down a U.S. snack aisle and you'll see chips on chips on chips. The same is true in Italy, except with Tiramisu. These crunchy bread spirals are an Italian go-to, available in countless flavors. We're not exaggerating. When putting together this box, we tried rosemary, coffee, and even egg varieties before we fell in love with this lemon and pepper one. With sweet citrus and a kick of cracked pepper, this Tiramisu is totally top-notch.
Smells like lemon.
It looks like little pretzel things.
Like cues.
Not bad. I'm not getting any lemon from it though. It just tastes like a pretzel.
I don't even really get it. Ooh, there's the pepper. I feel it like tingling on my tongue. Just a teeny little tingle.
If you say so.
It takes a while to chew that thing.
Mm. All right, next we've got hazelnut milk chocolate bar. If we're talking hazelnuts, there's no better place in the world to go than Piedmont region of northern Italy. The native hazelnuts are prized for their excellence. They're smaller, sweeter, and nuttier than those grown in Turkey or the United States. Excuse me. That might explain why this rich chocolate bar, filled to the brim with roasted Piedmont hazelnuts, is the top-selling chocolate bar in Italy and why we're fully addicted to it. Excuse me.
Melted a little.
Who knows?
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I see what they mean about them being sweeter, though. Oh, man. That is good.
I'm not a huge hazelnut fan, but those were pretty good.
I can't eat this next thing because it has almonds.
Yeah, he's allergic to almonds, so.
But I'm not going to stop you. Italian Epertivo. Ready for the world's tastiest love story? The tale behind these classic cookies begins in 1719 Saronno, when a young couple overheard that a cardinal from Milan was visiting their church. Wanting to prepare him a treat, they improvised a cookie recipe using just the apricot kernel, sugar, and egg whites they had on hand. The cardinal loved them, so much so he blessed the couple to a long, happy union. Not only did they stay happily hitched, their cookies went on to become an Italian icon. So, are you feeling the love? Better yet, are you tasting it? Not this time, thank you.
They look kind of like chips.
What you got?
They're good, but I can't quite describe the flavor.
Do they taste like almonds, perchance?
No.
Interesting.
That's why I can't put my finger on that flavor.
Okay. All right. Well, the next thing is in here. It's tiramisu cream milk chocolate balls. Every modern Italian restaurant serves tiramisu, but in the early 1960s it was only served by one, La Bicchieri in Treviso. According to legend, owner Ada Campiol was recovering from childbirth when she asked the pastry chef to whip up a pick-me-up. So he combined ladyfingers, mascarpone cheese, and cocoa powder, creating tiramisu, which literally means pick-me-up. The flavor combination became an overnight icon, which you'll get to taste in this luxurious chocolate filled with coffee-infused cocoa cream. And I cannot have this either because it also has almonds.
Oh.
Which is a shame because I was looking forward to that.
I'm sorry. I can't believe it has almonds.
Yeah, it is what it is. I feel like YouTube wouldn't appreciate me dying on camera.
I'll tell you what it tastes like.
Okay.
It tastes like Kahlua.
Okay.
Yeah, it tastes like coffee liqueur. It's very good.
All right. I wonder if that's because it almost tastes like Kahlua with amaretto in it.
Maybe.
From that time Bill tried to kill me.
His friend tried to kill him by giving him amaretto.
Said, "You'll never guess what's in here." And I go, "Is that amaretto?" Tomato and oregano bruschetta. That's that one there on top.
This is a big bag.
Yeah, it really is. Locals will tell you that the country's favorite crunchy bread bruschetta is a tradition as old as Rome itself. They're not exaggerating. Back in ancient Rome, olive growers would bring their harvest to a local press and sample their fresh olive oil on a slice of crispy bread. Modern folks top bruschetta with everything from pesto to salami to our favorite, fresh tomato and oregano. So ready to crunch into this 2,000-year-old tradition? I feel like this is going to taste like pizza.
Smells like pizza.
Like bagel bites. You know when you get those hard ones out of the microwave?
I can't say I care for them.
I kind of do.
All yours, my love.
Do I have something to put that in?
No.
All right. On the postcard it goes. I hope whoever packed this washed their hands.
Yeah, the oregano is just a little too strong for me.
Okay. All right, here's another one I can't have. The very best of Italy. Raspberry and almond dark chocolate bar, sorry. Italians love dark chocolate. Oh, that's a big bar. But don't take our word for it. Look at the numbers. On average, Italians buy 12.5 million tons of dark chocolate a year and just under 4.5 million tons of milk chocolate. So why is dark chocolate so popular? For that, we don't need to provide any numbers, just the yum in front of you. With raspberry sweetness and crunchy almond nuttiness, it's by far the most effective and decadent way to answer that question. You haven't grown. These nice folks are waiting, babe.
I'm trying.
Oh, it's got little bits of red in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the raspberry. The raspberry is strong.
Is it now?
Oh, I can't stand it.
I'm terrible, I know. Alright, next we've got Cranberry Freletti. And I'm sure I'm pronouncing most of this wrong. Now for a crumbly berry concoction, many countries prefer their cookies soft and chewy, but Italy is a huge exception. Why are crumbly cookies the local go-to? Because they're all the better for dunking into the country's favorite drinks. Coffee, wine, and even milk. Before you dig into these crunchy cookies, we recommend you pour yourself a drink, whatever you choose to dunk them in. These are best enjoyed the Italian way.
Well, they'll be enjoyed the American way. Because I'm not getting up to go get some milk.
Oh. We'll have plenty of milk after the video's done.
Yes. Smells like berry.
Doesn't smell bad.
Mm-hmm. Those would be really good dunked in coffee. He doesn't like coffee, so.
We should bring those up on the hill tomorrow. Be good for the cranberry. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving for when we're shooting this, sorry.
And the hill is where my parents live.
Yeah. All right. Milk chocolate with strawberry pop rocks. That's probably in the small bag. The strawberries in the town of Nemi are anything but ordinary. They're volcanic. Interesting. Grown in a volcanic crater where sunlight is ample and wind is minimal. The berries are plumper and juicier than those grown anywhere else in Italy. Cool, huh? Here's something even cooler. These luscious milk chocolate truffles with explosive strawberry pop rocks. They take volcanic strawberry to a level even Nemi can't achieve. I could not pronounce any of the English words in that. Did I hear a crunch?
Pop rocks.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I love it. It's so smooth and creamy, but then you get the pop rocks popping in your mouth. That's kind of funny.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah. I'll fight you for the rest of them. All right, next we've got Italian fruit jellies. The country's softest, juiciest candy ever. You may have had jelly candies before, but you've likely never had Italian jellies. Made with real Italian fruit juices, these sugar-encrusted jellies are supremely soft, delicate, and zingy. It's no wonder they fly off the shelves in Italy. We've sent an assortment of raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, and gooseberry, a sour grape-like berry, which are perfect for sharing. Or you could always keep these bite-sized delights as your own juicy secret.
All we got was strawberry and a single blueberry, and the blueberry is mine.
That's fine, I like the strawberry. I'm kind of disappointed though, I kind of wanted to try the gooseberry.
Yeah, I hate, having done some research, I hate that when there's options for candies, you don't get like one of each flavor. I think that that would be a whole lot better, but I understand that, you know, picking out one of each flavor would take a lot more time.
But at the same time, don't tell me you're going to give me options that you don't give me. Oh, interesting. I can't describe what that looks like, especially if I'm not showing it to the camera, but it's definitely, oh, mochi.
It does look like mochi.
Mochi, and it's got sugar all over the outside of it. So this one's supposed to be strawberry. She's got blueberry, for those playing the home game. Spot on with the sugar, and definitely a lot of strawberry in that. That is amazing.
Just enough sugar to keep it from being bitter. Or sour.
But not so much that it takes away from the actual fruit. That is really good.
All right.
So it looks like we're on the last section now. Ooh, fresh rosemary potato chips. The secret to long life, these chips, maybe. Italians have long used rosemary to treat muscle pain, improve memory and circulation, and even slow the brain's aging process. and now researchers believe it to be the reason residents of Italy's Campania region are living 20 years over the national average. Interesting. We'll have to wait to see if that holds true, but for now we'll happily benefit from these cheap chips, lightness, crispiness, and herbal addictiveness. Sorry.
Smells like rosemary. Not my favorite
I don't even know if I know what rosemary smells like.
in the world. Smell this. You'll know what rosemary smells like.
It smells way worse than those first things we had. They almost taste like baked Lay's or kettle chips.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Fennel seed Tiramisu.
That sounds gross.
To kick off a traditional Italian meal, you start with an aperitivo. Guests gather to share light conversation, a glass or two of wine, and a few handfuls of a snack meant to whet their appetites for the more substantial courses to come. These crispy fennel-infused Tiramisu are a delicious example. Beware to those new to the Epertivo game, it's dangerously easy to accidentally down more than a few handful. I guess that's a good problem to have. So we've got some more pretzel-looking things in the box.
Really?
Yep. Just to mess with you.
These things are bigger than the last ones.
Much. Not bad. It's dry, but
Ugh.
not bad.
I really don't like fennel seed.
Okay.
It tastes like evergreen leaves to me.
She doesn't like anything.
I like chocolate. I love those ketchup chips.
That is all you. And we're going to get yet another Amica chip here in a little bit. All right, black pepper and prosciutto bread bites. Now, I love prosciutto.
That sounds good to me. It's ham.
Yeah, excuse me. All right. After the aperitivo comes the antipasto. Still a starter course, but a bit heavier, with small sandwiches and sliced sausages and cheeses often making an appearance. If it's an extra special occasion, so will speck, Italy's famous salt-cured, lightly smoked prosciutto. Here you'll taste the ham sensation on a super crunchy bread paired with a kick of pepper. Each bite is hamtastic, but doesn't contain any real meat. Okay. And because this is a 4-course thing, we have to...
They're like little slices of bread.
Yeah. Like breadcrumb bread. Crunchy. That is so bizarre. It does taste like ham. Like prosciutto. Not the best prosciutto I've ever had, but still. That is funny in a chip.
Not bad.
Wow, that took a lot to get rid of.
It tasted really good though.
Yes, it did. It's still there. All right, Italian pizza rings. Now for the primo, or main course, pizza. This Italian sensation is no doubt a dinner-time staple, but did you know that it's only 300 years old? It was only in 18th century Naples that locals first used tomatoes, buffalo mozzarella, basil, and olive oil to craft the modern pizza we know and love. And look at how far we've come. Now we've got crispy, airy pizza rings that taste just like the real thing.
So much pizza. Oh wow, those are orange.
Wow, I can see the reflection off the inside of the bag.
Smells like
Hold that up. It's kind of funny. They almost look like Cheetos.
They look like Cheetos, but they smell like pizza Pringles.
Doesn't smell like pizza to me.
They're not my favorite thing in the world.
They kind of disappear once they hit your tongue. It's kind of like
It's like the Cheeto
onion.
Puffs.
Yeah, Cheeto Puffs, where they just vaporize on your tongue because they're mostly air. I don't know. Was not a fan.
I didn't mind it.
Then again, I don't like the puffs either.
You don't like cheesy puffs?
Nope. For that same reason.
I love cheesy puffs.
We get a demon
Look at the
kitty
kitty.
here. Demon kitty. Demon kitty.
That's little cows.
All right. Chocolate and tiramisu cream cake. Do you have any room left? We hope so, because you definitely don't want to miss out on dessert, locally dubbed the dolce. While traditional tiramisu gets a dusting of cocoa powder, this yum gives the treat a total chocolate makeover. Instead of ladyfingers sandwiching the luscious mascarpone cream, it's got light and fluffy chocolate cake, and coating everything is yet another layer of melt-in-your-mouth Italian chocolate. Dolce indeed.
I don't think you can have this. I think mascarpone is almond.
So I'm checking here. Doesn't say anything about almond.
Okay, well.
We'll try it.
Well,
If I
hope he
fall
doesn't
over.
die.
Well, we only got 2 more things to do, so if I fall over, we'll do it after.
I didn't get any cream. Like, where's my cream? I was promised cream.
It almost tastes like a knockoff Ding Dong. Not
What
great.
does it taste like?
Yeah, there's still chocolate in it, but you kind of almost wish you didn't have it. That's just me. Okay, so here's a lot of syllables. Next, we've got Italian Canestrellini. Tell me how I did on that one. While many of Italy's most mouth-watering concoctions have spread across the globe, such as pizza, fettuccine, tiramisu, the list goes on, some just as delicious treats have flown under the international radar. Take these flower-shaped canestrelli shortbread cookies. In Genoa, they're just as popular today as they were in the 12th century, when they were a must-have wedding gift, but few outside Italy have ever heard of them. Let's change that. Go ahead and get to know one of Italy's oldest, sweetest, and crumbliest secrets. Weird. It's like a cookie, but it feels like it has some give to it. These taste like the cookies that come in your grandmother's sewing kit. They're really good.
Yeah, they are.
Butter cookies, that's what they are. All right. Last but not least, candied ginger and lemon dark chocolate. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's what much of the world will tell you. An Italian might say something a little different. Take those lemons and combine them with ginger. The sweet and spicy flavor is a classic Italian combo used in every kind of recipe you can imagine. Soda, roast chicken, honey cake, candy, and of course chocolate. That brings us to our own life secret. When life gives you lemon and ginger chocolate, you savor every last bite.
This just seems weird to me because ginger is slightly spicy and lemon is citrusy, and spicy citrus just doesn't sound good to me. You can see flecks of ginger in it. At least I think that's flecks of ginger. I love the little emblem. All the chocolates have the same little emblem.
I like the lemon. Oh, there's the ginger. Or is that the, I don't know. Bit into it and no, I don't like that at all. It's very bitter.
It's dark chocolate.
Which I'm not a fan of, but wow. Well, I should say, I was never a fan of dark chocolate. I like it a little more since I quit smoking, how many years ago now? But that is, wow.
So, they have this thing where you choose the weirdest, worst, and your best. So, what would you consider to be your weirdest?
The pop rock thing.
I would agree because I'd never had chocolate with Pop Rocks in it, but it was amazing. It was so
it was
good.
really good.
And your worst?
I think maybe those, it's a toss-up between those pizza onion ring thingies. Cuddles, get off the counter.
Cuddles. Cuddles is being a demon. Get down.
Don't know where the spray bottle is. Get down. Oh, it's over there next to him. And he's down.
All you gotta do is get up.
We'll edit that out, right?
Sure.
All right.
And your favorite?
So I was gonna say that it's a toss-up between the pizza-flavored onion ring things and the ketchup chips.
I would say my least favorite would probably be the fennel stuff. I couldn't do the fennel stuff. Everything else I would at least try again. That I wouldn't even touch. And your favorite?
What is this?
That's another one of these.
Oh, okay. My bad. Favorite. I kind of like that carrot cake.
That carrot cake was amazing.
Yes, it was. And like I said before, I've never liked carrot cake in all my years. That was good.
I would have to say the ketchup chips for me, because I've wanted to try ketchup chips since I found out they existed. So I was not disappointed.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, well, that is all. If you got the box, let me know down below what your weirdest, worst, and best was. If you didn't get the box and you're interested in the box, click the link down below and you'll get $5 off your first box. And we'll get $5 off our next box.
Everybody saves money.
Everybody saves money. You save $5 and you save $5 and you save $5.
Everybody's saving $5. Sorry, that's an old joke.
Oh, I can't help it, world. Yeah, I'm not old.
All right.
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, click that little bell button to get notifications every time I post. Until next time, bye! Hey everybody, welcome to Demon Kitty Creations. I think I almost slapped.
I'll be good.
Okay, so today's video is Universal Yums, and this is November's box. It is the Super Yum box, which is the biggest one they have. I believe it's $40. But there will be a link below that if you click on that link, you'll get $5 off, and we'll get $5 off our next box. So please click. Let's see. The thing about Universal Yums is they go to a different country each month. This will be replacing our monthly Boxu unboxings because I feel like it's more interesting and more fun.
And we're tired of sea urchin.
Yes, and we're tired of sea urchin and seafood. Don't like seafood. Don't like seafood. So let's see what country we're going to.
Italy.
Italy! And there's a little map of where the things come from in Italy.
It's a me, Mario. No, not really.
You're silly. Alright. Advertisements.
And let's not forget the Mona Lisa picture.
Oh, it's a sticker!
Yep. Read it aloud.
Greetings from Italy, birthplace of the world's most valuable painting. And it's a picture of the Mona Lisa eating chocolate. That's just brilliant. I love that. And Matt has the book, which has some trivia, from what I understand.
Yep. And a 60-second tour of Italy, which is kind of interesting. I don't really know anything about Italy.
I know a little bit because an ex of mine was obsessed, but just a teeny bit.
All right. We ready to go?
Yeah.
It says start here, and then it points to the other page, but then there's candies here, so I'm not sure if it's telling me, like, is this part of it, or... Italian black truffle potato chips.
Okay. Here they are.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh wow, this is like a paragraph. Italy didn't get its reputation as a global food capital for nothing. The proof is in the pizza, the pasta, and even the potato chips. That's why we're kicking off our Italian adventure with these. What's so special about them, you ask? The answer lies in the flavor. Black truffle. Prized for their earthy tang, these gourmet fungi are basically Italy's version of buried treasure. No, really, they grow underground. Locals spend hours scouring forests with trained dogs in the hopes that they'll sniff some out. All the effort is worth it as they're one of the most valuable foods in all of Italy. A 3.3 pound one from Tuscany once sold for $330,000.
Wow.
Fortunately, you don't need trained dogs or over $250,000 to discover Italy's most